Hi and welcome to this recap video of our webinar, The Road to a Successful as-a-Service Model. In this webinar, we tackled two cases. One was on Jansen, the building company, offering a comfort as a service model to the market. And me, Matthias Fraye, circular economy consultant at Möbius, made some strategic reflections on that. And the second one was on ETAP, offering a lighting as a service model to the market. And Christian Levy from Econocom, a financer of circular economy business models, made some practical remarks on that. Let's deep dive into it. The first one, Jansen, the building company, aims to create comfort zones. And actually in a comfort as a service model, they want to offer climate ceilings as a service to the market. What is a climate ceiling? It's an integrated solution for heating, lighting, cooling, and ventilation in indoor spaces. What is the value proposition this kind of comfort as a service model brings to the customer? It's top performance in one bundled, fixed and constant fee, where we see that other traditional models typically rely on a relatively large investment and throughout the life cycle have quite moody cost patterns and an uncertain performance pattern. Why does Jansen, the building company, as a manufacturer, think to offer value in the market and value for themselves? First of all, they think that this offers them the possibility to tap into new markets, typically markets that are more investment sensitive. And secondly, they also think that it gives them a more continuous source of revenue over contracts of 10 to 15 years. And also by bundling different services on top of each other, they will be able to realize a greater margin potential and also be able to get multiple touch points with the customer, really building their long-term relationship with that customer. In this kind of business model, we do have some strategic reflections, and the first one is on service. First of all, the service scope should be well defined and should be well aligned with customer pains and gains. We think that you should only choose elements and draw them into your service scope if they have high value for the customer, but also if they are low risk enough for you as a manufacturer to efficiently deliver. The second one is on deworrying. When you don't offer the asset to the customer anymore and the customer does not have the ownership of the asset, he or she tends to lose control of it, tends to lose the feeling of control of it. That's why we think that truly deworrying the customer, you do it by offering clear and concise service guarantees, preferably fixed into a solid contract. Third one is on design. We see a lot of people in circular economy business models talk about design being a lever to improve the circular business case. That's true. And then we also see a lot of people talking about hardware design, design for maintenance, design for manufacturing, design for recycling. That's also true, but we do want to stress the fact that also software design, remote monitoring is important, because every bit of data that you gather on the behavior of your asset in the field helps you to deliver your outcome more efficiently. And then last but not least, it's an open door, but product service systems today in a lot of industries, they're a buzzword. You should only venture into it if you have a clear rationale for doing so. And that rationale we found at ETAP. ETAP is a lighting equipment manufacturer offering long lifetime, high quality, and also pricier lighting fixtures in the market. And they were having a hard time winning in a sales transaction compared to lower quality, shorter lifetime, and also more price sensitive lighting fixtures. So ETAP thought, is it really smart for us to keep on selling these LED lighting fixtures in the market? So they ventured into a lighting as a service business model, offering the full life cycle of the lighting fixture to the market, from design over financing to installation and commissioning, and making sure the asset keeps on living and performing well by offering preventive and corrective maintenance. And then in the end, making sure that also after the contract, the asset gets a circular destination, or in the second market, or in a recycling market. Christian Levy from Econocom made 4 practical reflections on this product as a service system. First one is on distribution. What is the impact of a product as a service system on your distributors? Will you be able to transform them from a middleman to maybe even attracting them as a service partner? You should reflect on that, because in a lot of cases, your distributor is multi-brand, and that could pose a risk for them. The second one is cannibalization. We see that it's really hard to offer both sales and service model in the same market towards the same client. You should at least segment your client base and offer the both models to a different customer segment. Third was on partnerships. We also hear a lot of people saying in product as a service system, the manufacturer retains the ownership of the asset. That's not necessarily true. You could rely on partners for financing, for administration, but also for a lot of operationally execution tasks. The last one is on shareholder value. We do think, as a closing remark, that product as a service systems, which are recurring revenue models, have higher multiples, and they also make it easier for startups, for scale-ups to attract outside capital, maybe from a PE or a VC investor. Would you like to know more on product as a service systems? Don't hesitate to contact us, don't hesitate to connect, and be sure to follow us on LinkedIn. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.